Hello, and welcome to Punk Rock Tabletop. Today, let's open Hover Kraft, the futuristic building and balancing game by ThinkGeek. This is a brand new game not only by ThinkGeek, but to me as well, so this will be something that we all discover together. From the description on the box, the point of the game is to stack weird-shaped pieces on top of a levitating board. How does this board levitate, you ask? Well, according to the box, it levitates with maglev technology. What maglev technology is, I have absolutely no idea, having never come across maglev technology before. Hopefully, somewhere in the documentation, it will spell out exactly what maglev technology is, what it can be applied to and for, and how this technology can be used to better humankind. Something is telling me I'm going to be greatly disappointed by the revelation of maglev technology. So let's break this shrink wrap and see what's inside this box. Opening the box, as I would expect from what the game appears to be, there's not too much inside of said box. My first impression is it appears as though it's a wrestling ring where the Tetris-shaped blocks are the competitors. Now I have mental images of Tetris pieces doing drop kicks, DDTs, and suplexes. Thinking about it, I'm now kind of surprised that there's not an indie game released of such a premise. Tetris plus backyard wrestling. Now I'm wondering if Kurt, the host of Zero Sum Gaming right here at the Culture Cache, has ever considered going into indie game development. If so, get a hold of me, homeboy. I've got an idea to sell you for only a mildly ludicrous amount of money. Alright, I've already spent way too much time thinking about that. Let's go back to what's inside this box. First, let's take a look at these little Tetris game pieces that have already amused me way too much. The contents of the bag to the right does contain all the game pieces and the die that the players will be rolling for gameplay. There seem to be just 4 different types of pieces. Little straight pieces, little L pieces, the sort of cornered T kind of shaped pieces, and little cone pyramid sort of pieces. The die is your standard D6 with 3 1s, 2 2s, and the letter R. Since I looked at the die, I went ahead and glanced over the rules to see exactly how the die is used. The short and thick of it seems to be, on your turn, you roll the die. If you get a 1 or 2, you take that many blocks and put them on the floating platform. If you roll the R, you're able to take 1 piece off of the platform. The goal of the game is to be the last player to have placed a piece on the platform without causing the pieces to fall off. One thing I noticed about these instructions is that they do not lay out what exactly is the maglev technology. Am I surprised? No. Am I disappointed? Kinda, yeah. Either way, let's pull out the base and platform and see exactly how easy this thing is to set up. I have now pulled the board out, and instead of maglev technology, it seems to be mag stick immediately to the base technology. Per the instructions, there is apparently this dial here in the back. That way you can adjust how this little board acts and operates in order to get it to levitate, or maglev, to its appropriate setting. I have been fiddling and adjusting the knob, and this is the best I can do so far with that. Let me go to the good old internet to see if I can find any help there. Right, after some more fiddling and realizing that the little strings that hold it need to be almost fully extended at the correct setting in order to get it to levitate flat, I've actually got it kind of working. So now, as a sort of test and tryout, I will just stack a couple of pieces on it to see if this maglev technology, quote unquote, can really handle pieces up here on this floating platform. As you can see, I've got a little handful of pieces now stacked up on the maglev technology board. Stacking the pieces, I've noticed that the clincher probably for this game is that it's not exactly carefully placing the pieces so they don't fall, but sort of managing the weight around this maglev powered board. Since the levitation of the board seems to be about as shaky as their claims on new technology, it appears as though this might be more of a game about weight distribution than pieces and spacing. But one thing I can say about my couple of minutes with it so far, this could be a fun little thing to pull out with either a group of people, or if one were just sitting around and wanting to toy with something, this could be a fun little solo project as well. So in the coming week, I will play this with some other people, as well as play it solo, and share my thoughts in an article that will be posted up on www.theculturecache.com. While you wait in anticipation for my full review on the actual gameplay of this board, feel free to go to www.theculturecache.com and check out the myriad of articles and videos posted. While you're there, if you have to do any shopping, we have some handy Amazon links for you to follow through. It helps us out and costs you absolutely nothing extra. And if you have a game that you would like to see featured on Punk Rock Tabletop, or if you just feel like helping these good old boys out, feel free to click on that donate button. Not only could you do it, but I think you will. I think you're a nice person like that, and I do appreciate it.